guys, this is Adam from Paintballshop.com, and here today we have the new EMEK from Planet Eclipse. This is an all-new mechanical gun, real nice trigger, real easy to use, no batteries, and just a blast to shoot. The EMEK comes with just a standard 8-inch barrel, ported at the end, and from all the testing that we've done with it, shoots really good for the price point of it. One really awesome feature found on all Eclipse guns is the DefTech feed system. So this, actually, if you look at it right down the side, is offset a little bit. So it actually helps ramp the paintballs and feed them into the chamber a little bit softer and smoother, reducing your chance for ball breaks. The grip especially wraps around the whole gun and is rubber for like almost all of the contact surfaces on the gun, which is really nice. The front grip is textured, no gas line as you can see. This particular EMEK is a pre-production type, so it's 99% the same as you'll see on the new EMEKs, the retail versions comes out. The only difference that you're going to notice is the body, which is like a Glock molded rubber plastic. This one says ETHA on it, but I'm sure that when the new ones come out in just a week or so, it'll say EMEK on it. First ones that we get into Paintballshop.com will also have the POPS ASA system on the bottom, so just make it even easier for you. Now that is an upgrade on the standard EMEK, and all of our initial ones will come with that at standard. You also have the standard Eclipse clamping feed neck, which is just basically the standard for any gun these days. Put your hopper in, clamp her down. You can adjust it really easily, the tension of it through this screw here, and tighten it to the body with the bottom one. Onto the bolt. The bolt comes out very easily. A few turns at the back, and you get out the whole core. Now this is the Gamma core. This is the same bolt that's in the G-Tech and the ETHA 2. So it's very efficient, and it's very quiet, and most importantly, it's very reliable. Really easy to take apart. Unscrew there, pop it out, and you have your three pieces. We've had these EMEKs now running on our field at Action Paintball Games for about 2-3 months now, and the only thing that we've had to replace on all of them has been 2 O-rings, and that's 2 O-rings total on our 20 demo guns. So they're very reliable and very O-ring proof, I'd say. These guns also have a really awesome safety on them. It's a bulletproof style safety, and from what I've been reading, it's the same as an AR, which is kind of cool. Twist it, it's on safe. Twist it back, and it's on fire. The trigger on the EMEK is very nice. It's a real soft, spongy sort of pull, but it allows you to, when it's aired up, you can really feel the break point on it and shoot it really quick. And the really nice thing about the EMEK is you can't short stroke it. So when you're pulling the trigger, you can't pull it halfway. You can pull it and it'll fire, and then that's it. There's no half stroking or short stroking or anything like that. It's reliable, it's fast, and it's easy to shoot quick. The body is really cool. It's made of this like glass reinforced nylon. It's very, very interesting because what you can do, and I'm sure Eclipse will release it soon, is you'll be able to 3D print bodies, because all of this internal bolt system sits within an aluminum sleeve on the inside. I've seen pictures where guys just like chop the back off and it looks kind of like an old school automag, which is really neat. One of the main selling features of this gun is going to be for fields and as a rental gun. This is going to be a really amazing rental gun for your field. Not only is it ultra reliable, better than anything else on the market, it's going to be cheap, and because it's mechanical, you can just hose these things down. I mean, you send this out with a group of players and they come back just destroyed, you're just going to get some water out of a hose and just blast it off, and then hit it with some air to dry. That is a super amazing feature of this gun, and probably its best selling feature. Other than the fact it's fun to shoot, it's light, it's fast, and reliable. We've had these guns for about 2 months now, and the main thing that people are asking me about them is their efficiency. How efficient are they compared to, say, an Enemy or a Tippmann 98? So what we're going to do is we're going to take this out, we're going to chuck a 68 tank on it, chrono her for 285 and shoot as many paintballs as we can through it. All right, guys, we're out here on the Sup Air 1 field to do the EMEK efficiency test. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna chrono the gun first, and then we're gonna load 100 round pods into the gun and see how many shots we can get out of it. Now, the paint we have is a little bit small, so our efficiency is not gonna be as good as if we bore match the paint, but we're gonna see how we go. All right, so as you can see here, we're sitting right above 4,000, so I'm gonna call that just a 4,000 PSI fill on a standard 68 cubic inch bottle. We got the EMEK rotor, 100 rounds, and my assistant Wayne. Oh, let's chrono it first, sorry. So that's 100. 269. 274, 277, 283. All right, so let's just get into it. We're just going to leave this thing just wide open, and here we go. Really easy to shoot. Right, my hands are really tired so much. Looking at the gauge at 3,000. I think it's going to be volume. Don't paint out of the field top. It's going to get pretty, I think my fingers are going to start hurting, so you have to get it on my finger. How many rounds do you think of that, right? That was 230. On broken ball, no ball. Okay, 7 fingers. Look down the gate, out to 1,500. Step out of it. Alright, get close to 1,000. Around that way. 900. 900. Not a broken ball. This ball, the Tippmann 98 is dead. Alright, we're going to go 750 ball. 58 cubic tank. Try to get there. Get out with here. Okay, so a little bit of a sound degradation here. I'm going to keep it going, grab the chrono, see what we're at. 282, 275, we're still good. Keep going. That was like an old one too. A little bit down and sound signature. Oh, it's starting to drop now. Okay, what are we at? 248, 234, 221, 225. All right, I'm gonna call her there. As you can see there, we still have a full hopper, but if you can you give me an empty pod, Wayne? And we'll tip that back in, just so we've got an accurate count there. So that's 100. Well, she's really low. The bottle wasn't tight. Right. And then there's like 10 in that one. So that's the EMEK. She's down to 0. As you can see, it was just rock solid. I think only one ball broke near the very end, and it's really old paint too. So yeah, that's the Planet Eclipse EMEK efficiency test. So we'll just just count our pods here on the ground. So we got, there's 5 in there. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200 rounds out of the GMAC on a, out of the EMEK on a